My son turned 13 yesterday. He is still 8 years old. We had a birthday party with candles and cake. Everyone sang happy birthday. My wife said, "I can't believe you're a teenager now." But when I looked at him sitting at that table, he was the same 8-year-old he's been for the last 5 years. Let me explain how I figured this out. 3 weeks ago, I was looking through old photos and I found one from 5 years ago, his 8th birthday. The kid in that photo looked exactly like my son does right now. Same height, same face, same gap in his teeth. Then I found photos from every birthday after that, 9, 10, 11, 12, and in every single one, he looked identical. I went to the doorway where we mark his height, and all the marks were at the same spot, 4 feet 2 inches, no change. My hands started shaking because I'd been watching him blow out candles for 5 years and never noticed he wasn't growing. I showed my wife the photos. She said, "He's grown so much." I pointed at the marks and she said, "He grew 4 inches last year." But the marks were right there, all at the same height, and she couldn't see it. I asked my son, "How old are you?" He said, 13, Dad. But he was 8, and somehow everyone's memory said he was 13. I checked with his doctor and teacher. They all saw a 13-year-old, but I could see he was frozen at 8. Then one morning he asked me something that made my blood run cold. "Dad, why do I keep waking up on my 8th birthday?" I stared at him and he looked confused, like he didn't understand what he'd just said. He shook his head and walked away, but I knew in that moment he could feel it. Somewhere deep down, he knew something was wrong. That night I found a journal in his room. My handwriting, but I didn't remember writing it. First page from 5 years ago. "I can't let him grow up. I need him to stay this age forever." Last line. "I turned it on tonight. He'll stay 8 forever." A note at the bottom said, "Check the basement." I found a black box behind the water heater with a screen. Subject locked. Age 8. Duration 1,825 days. Next to it was a manual with a warning. Releasing subject will cause rapid aging. My son wasn't aging because he was stuck in a loop, and all that time was building up. If I turned off the box, all 5 years would hit him at once. I looked closer at the device and saw a secondary display showing his vitals. His heart rate was elevated, 140 when it should be 70, like his body was trying to live 5 years at once and failing. There were stress fractures in the temporal lock, thin cracks of light appearing on his skin sometimes when he moved too fast, like reality was trying to correct itself. I ran upstairs, and when I looked at him sleeping, I saw it. Faint lines of light tracing across his arms, his body fighting against the freeze. If I turn off the device, he'll age from 8 to 13 in seconds, then keep going, and the manual said most people don't survive. The box has 2 buttons, keep locked or release. Survival rate 12%. If I keep it on, he stays 8 forever, never grows up, never lives a full life, just keeps waking up asking why it's his 8th birthday again. If I turn it off, he gets to age, but the 5 years will kill him in weeks. I'm in the basement. My hand is on the button, and I can hear his breathing upstairs. Tell me, if you froze your kid in time because you couldn't let them grow up, would you keep them frozen forever or let them go knowing they'll die? If I let him grow, I lose him. If I keep him frozen, I steal his life. For more impossible choices, subscribe to Echo Myra Studios. Before you realize you've been stealing time from people you love.